Hey folks, it's Frith Guy here, how you doing? Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Now, we have our issues ongoing down here in Oxygen Not Included, sort of buried deep beneath the ground in an asteroid. Our problems are mostly down to stress at the moment, I think. That does seem to be like the main issue, is down to stress. I've been getting all kinds of advice about different things that I should be trying with this game. I don't need algae terrariums up high. I just want those down low. We've got algae terrarium here. This one here seems to be causing us some problems. I've got polluted water there. The storage compactor here is causing me some issues. So what I want to do here, allow storage for anything organic. I want to get rid of... I want to get rid of the organic stuff, and then the cultivable soil. I want to get rid of everything in this thing. If I can remove all of it, I want to put a new storage compactor somewhere else that I can sort of use it in a clean environment rather than in a dirty environment. I've got carbon dioxide down here, so I'm going to build a new storage unit up here. So that's going to be like my first thing. So I'm going to get a storage compactor, and I'm going to put that one down there so that that is able to be used. I don't want to allow it to, and then I'm going to get a couple more of them, and I'm going to put these down over here. I'm going to put one there, and I'm going to put one there. I'm going to put dirty stuff down here, if possible, and I'm going to put the clean stuff in here. So if I take a look at that one, I want to allow storage not assigned, cultivable soil, anything in the cultivable soil resource category. I don't want us to do that. Compost, anything in the organic resource. So I'm going to do organics in there. Compost edibles. I don't know about that. And anything allows storage of agricultural resources. Yes. And seeds as well. I think we'll use those in there. This one down here. Is there a way that I can accept only stuff that's dirty? I think it's the cultivable soil. I think it's that one. So I want to put the dirt, it's anything is dirty will go down in there, so it's kind of out the way of this area. And then I don't need to worry about any of the rest of it. That is fertilizer in there. And I've got an algae terrarium down here that's like dealing with some carbon dioxide. I don't know how well it's dealing with carbon dioxide, but all of that is now being stored in there. And we've already got some contents going in. This one doesn't have anything either. I'm going to do the same with that one. There's going to be more cultivable soil. So if there's any waste in these toilets, I'm hoping they'll bring it down and they'll dump it in here. And this is going to be out of the way. It's not going to interfere with the rest of the base. The only thing that I do need to be aware of is I want to put a wall, like a floor in here, so that I can get to that and the copper and everything on this side. I'm not going to concern myself with that at the moment. So there's delivered dirt. Yeah, they're bringing dirt down here. I don't know if this is good or not. I'm really not certain at the moment. They got the muck fruit there. We've got these mealwoods. They're all growing quite nicely. Planter box, I got nothing assigned. I can stick another mealwood seed in there. This one here needs... temperature needs to change. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to uproot that one. And then I'm going to put some more mealwood plants in. I can go here. I got another mealwood seed there. I can plant that one. You can get loads of mealwood, and we've also... One of our problems here is stress. Our duplicants are getting stressed. By the way, I do have some more names from people from last week. Some of the great suggestions that you gave me last week's absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to be using some of that for this week. Plants have died. I don't know why they're dying. I don't want plants to die, but I do want to put mealwood seeds in there. And I want to put in there more mealwood seeds. Plant. You do actually... I've got to actually select plant, don't I? So I'll plant in there. Right, so they should auto-harvest, and that's going to provide them with some food. I'm going to stick a ladder up the side here so that they can run up and down easily there. Like that. How do I cancel? Harvest, attack, dismantle. Cancel that one. Cancel those. Cancel that one. There we go. Right, so we've got some ladders being built over that side. Now, these guys have got toilet issues that they're taking care of. They are stressed, but apparently if I build them a load of beds, then they become happy with the beds. The planter boxes don't affect the decor sort of ratings in here, so I don't need to worry about that. So what I'd like to do is we're going to go to furniture, and we're going to go to cots. Just the delivers, gives one duplicant a place to sleep. They'll automatically return to their cots to sleep at night. If I can put a load of these out just in one room, I eventually, you know, we could like go for a separate room. But I think if we can just put a room here so that they've all got somewhere to sleep, I'm going to put a single gap in between each one, like that, and one there as well. Now, how many have we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Research complete. Okay, so I want to go to the research station over here and research. Now, I got, advanced research is one. We got meal preparation. We got internal combustion. I got so many different suggestions for like different things that we need to do. We want to get going so that we can like help ourselves out. Basically, filters carbon dioxide from the air, produces oxygen and hydrogen using water. So we want the electrolyzer. I think we want that one, but we don't have. Is required to unlock improved technologies. Can be conducted at supercomputer. Advanced research gets intermediate research. So we want to do that one. There is going to be our next one. So we can come out of there. So then I want to. All right, number one. The priority I'm supposed to set. Yeah, 9 is highest. I didn't actually realize that. So I'm going to set that as the highest priority on there. And then I want to go to the duplicates themselves. So I've got make saw. I think it was actually moved to. Do I go to the next one? Oh, make saw is a level 3 technician. Where do I look at my? I've got research, reports, jobs. Here we go. I've got a miner, a chef, a runner, a runner. So the runner, I want to assign the runner to the treadmill. That's kind of the idea there. So if I take off the ticks on everything but the treadmill, then the runner will run continuously. I want it better to power. I want to put them on power. So if I take off of all of those, like that, and toggle all tasks. Alright, yeah, I could just turn them all off and then just go for the power. So that guy there, Ashcan, is going to just run. And that is Patrio down there. I can't remember what I set Patrio doing. Patrio is also a runner. Ashcan's level 8 runner, so Patrio will let him do various different tasks at the moment. I've got insufficient oxygen generation going at the moment, and I don't think I've got much in the way of algae storage. How do I look at my storage? Is there a way to find out how much I've got? Oh yeah, you just mouse over it. Algae deoxidizer. Emitting. Breathable. Is there a way to actually see what we got? I got prioritize here. Drag to prioritize the jobs. Because that's a 9 down there. I'm going to leave the rest for a minute. And I've got a runner. But no, it's Patrio is the guy here. That is actually a runner. I don't want Patrio assigned on there. So assigned, no. I want to go to jobs again. Patrio has got most things running. I got a level 3 technician in Mexor. And that's the only technician. So if I go here like this, and then I go to research for Mexor, the only job he's going to do is research. So in theory now, he should just do that. That should be his only job that he does. That one is storage not assigned. I've got polluted water there. I need to get rid of the polluted water. Patrio is busy working on that one, and I've assigned Mexor to do that. Mexor is over here, running around like a lunatic, doing delivery jobs and stuff like that. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that too much. It's not something I'm going to sort of concern myself with majorly, but I do have... it's breathable up here. We're breathable. We're very breathable here. This is all very breathable. It's becoming more breathable over here, but I'm thinking I need to get rid of some of this stuff. I've got people getting stressed, and we need... Apparently stress is like a major issue that you've really got to worry about. So I want to go power. I got a tiny battery. I don't have a big battery. I need... Oh, I can get one. Missing raw materials, 400 raw metal. 400 raw metal. And raw metal there, 200 and 200. So I can get raw metal in that bit there. But also I can get raw metal up here. Now this might be a better place to go to get the raw metal. I've got the cots down here. That should... Oh, you got to assign them. Oh dear. Right. So we'll assign Devon. And we'll assign Jean. We'll assign Ashcan. And we'll assign Nisbet. And then we've got Wesley. And we've got Patrio there. So I'm going to need to build some more up the top. I need 3 more cots at the moment. So that's going to be our first. That's obviously our top priority is cots. More cots here, so I want 1, 2, and 3 over here. Actually, I might need to just dig out a little bit of this. If I dig those out. There. So I've got 3 more, and I can assign those as well, so that they're all assigned. These guys, yeah, they're doing great. We've got the mealwood are growing. They're building them. They've all got their assigned cots. It should start to work a little bit better now. The sand will fall down, and then I think it actually builds up down here, so I can assign some more cots here a minute. Mexor can have one, and then May can have one. And then finally, down here, food has decayed. Rowan can have one. Right, so that is all of our guys have all got a cot. Yes, okay. Everyone has got a cot. Everyone has got an assigned cot. I just need to dig that one away again because the sand, it does kind of move on itself. I've got a big load of algae over here. And I got more algae, and I want some copper ore as well now. So I could dig up there, and this area here, I want to dig this chunk out. I got, phosphorite. That's for agriculture. I'm not sure what that's for. I'm sure it's useful. And I got copper down here, so rather than worrying about the copper elsewhere, if I put the tiles down here, I go like that. I've also been told that I should put walls in, and I didn't actually realize this, and I've not done it. I haven't put any walls in like this. I've just been putting floors in, so if I put a wall in there like that, that will allow that to ride up through, and then the electric cables, they should go through the walls rather than anywhere else. I'm kind of thinking that we need to get rid of this wash basin. This wash basin is... I've got a big mess around here. This is not good. So if I'm just going to destroy that one. Deconstruct. And deconstruct that one as well. If I deconstruct those two, they're building this wall up through here. That will come out of the way. They are cold. This isn't good. So do that there. They're taking a load of copper ore there, so I should now have enough copper ore, which means I can put a battery storage unit in. And I think I want to have doors on the end of each area. I've got this planter box here. If I get a door, we go back to the base and I go pneumatic door, and I'll put a pneumatic door on the edge. Can I put it like right up against a ladder like that? Is that going to be a problem, or should I put it back one? I'm gonna try this one. I'm gonna put it right there, and then I'm also going to get some tile, and I'm gonna put tile there. I'm gonna put tile up here, so that they aren't getting stressed with that. And I'm gonna put a tile roof along here, so they're not getting stressed there, and up the side there like that. So we've got tile all the way around. I'm hoping they can reach that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if they can reach up there. They should be able to reach this. So we got our door. They're delivering the sandstone in, and they should be delivering the door soon as well. The only thing I need now is... Well, that cable can stay there. I've got oxygen being made in this bit. I've got no oxygen being made through here. So I want to move the research station. Or actually, I can get rid of that algae terrarium. I don't need that one there, do I? I don't want to cancel. I want to deconstruct. Deconstruct that one. And then this here, the sandstone... polluted water. Right. Sweep. Put this object away in the nearest storage container. If I sweep that away, where's it going to put it? Is it going to put it in there, or is it going to bring it down here so that it's away in a one that is assigned for a dirty area? And then if I go here, I got sand. If I click on the same place, sandstone, polluted water. I can't actually do anything with polluted water. I want to be able to clean this up. Is there... Oh, I can do disinfect, can't I? If I go like that, I can disinfect that one there. Like that, maybe? Does that work? I could try cancelling that, but then that's polluted stuff. I want to move that. I want to get it out the way. And what's going on here? In microbe much insufficient resources, I need the meal lice. And that is from those. I kind of need those to go further. I've done the research, so I need to do more researching. And what are we going to research this time? We've got artistic expression. I don't want that. Pressure management. All systems there. We've got carbon skimmer and electrolyte. I think that's the one that I want right there. So this requires a supercomputer and intermediate research point. Right, so that's what I need to do there. But I now need a supercomputer in order to do this, don't I? So if I go to utilities, it's not in utilities, is it? Refinement, no. Ventilation. Stations. Supercomputer, that's the one that I want. Right, I want to get a supercomputer, and I want to get that one plugged in. So if I put that one right there like that, come out, then this one, I also then need to put some power to it. Where's my power? There. And I can have a standard battery as well. I want to put a standard battery. I can put that one in there, I think. And I want to go... What's a wire bridge? Runs one wire section over another without joining them. Oh, I see. Right. Well, I don't need to worry about that. So I want to run that one down there. And I want to go up like that. And then I want to run that into there. So I've got a small battery. But now I've also got this big battery. And I've got the supercomputer being plugged in as well. That should all work out quite nicely. And they're all asleep in their beds. That should help the whole stress situation that we've been dealing with. That's something that has been a bit of a concern. Getting the whole stress situation. Now, we are low on power now, but as soon as they've gone through the night, that, you know, then should no longer be an issue. But these doors, I'm not sure if I should have these doors everywhere, or just, like, in some places. I'm genuinely not sure about that. I think you can have, like, gas pipes going through that, like, filter a load of stuff. I've got oxalite in there and oxalite there, so I could kind of open this up a little bit further and allow the oxalite to come in, give me some more room. I do know that I need to try and keep the cables inside walls, so, like, that cable there, really, I'd want to run it along here and up there and then through. I think you can run it through a ladder without it being a problem. O2... Oh, dear. Now, what's going on over here? Are they, like, unconscious or something? Research complete. Intermediate and supercomputer. Yeah, that's all done. Right, I've got... Okay, this is bad over here. I've got hardly any oxygen at all. So, we've used up a load of oxygen. I'm thinking that I really want to get another one of those and stick that one... although, maybe I don't need it down here. If I remove that one, I can build... just, like, basically rebuild it. I'll take you out. Have I removed, like, the power area there? That's what I'm concerned about. I'm going to get an algae, and we got oxygen there. Algae terrarium, right. I got carbon skimmer, filters carbon dioxide, electrolyzer. I do need to research that. So I want the algae deoxidizer for a moment. That will make... Right, I've got a terrarium over there that's working. But I want something that's going to produce more oxygen. This one... Decor is -10, radius 2 tiles. So if I bring that one and I put that one all the way over here, like that, that should be okay. And then I can run a cable going to it. The cable here, I want a wire. It's got to come down like that. All the way down there. And all the way into there, like that. So I can run the cable all the way round without it causing any problems. And then I'm not going to worry about those wires going up through there. I'm also going to remove this area up here. Just like that. And I'm going to build a little bit more of the base. Go tile up like that. And it's the 5th tile up that I'd like to build on, isn't it? So I want to go along there. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to do that. I will have a go at it, but I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do it at the moment. I don't think insufficient resources. Yeah, I don't have enough copper to be able to do that at the moment. But what I can do is I can put this down here. If I go into base here and I go tile, if I run a tile along there, that will allow me to get this copper and all of this algae as well. That's what I want to get to. So then I can go G and I can dig those out there. Like that and that one so that I get some more copper. And then I want to come up here and I want to start getting some of this copper up here. So, is that all the copper I got? Oh, I got loads of copper down here. This is where I want to go for copper. Ho ho! Except that we've got a vacuum in there. Right, there is some oxygen in here. She's got some oxalite going in and keeping it going. So that bit's okay. I got a little bit of copper there, and I got a little bit of copper over here. How can I not get to that? Oh, I see. Hang on. If I go to dig. I can dig out all of it like that. That will allow me to get to that little bit in there. And then we can worry about dealing with it afterwards. So I've got those orders there, and I've got orders up here. They're slowly digging out all of this. I'm going to have to order them to dig that again. There. And that one again. There. They'll come back. Oh, no, we filled this up with sandstone as well, so they can't get up through. We are slowly getting there. They've got materials to do a lot of it now. And they're getting through it. Which means that they'll be able to join everything up together. What is... Oh, this one still doesn't have... We're waiting on meal wood. Waiting on a meal lice from the meal wood. I'm going to need to build more of these terrariums, I think. Terrarium planter boxes. So that I can keep going. Yeah, they're hungry. Oh, great. Now everybody's hungry. Okay, we're going to go back to the mush bar. I'm going to do that continuous instead of that. So they've at least got some food there. Because food, we're going to run out of food otherwise. And so we kind of need to concentrate on that for a little bit. Am I able to make any more of these planter boxes and stuff? Cables, we're still waiting on cables. That one I'm still waiting to be moved. Can I put that into storage? Right, raw metal, raw mineral, organic, compost, agriculture, filtration, medium. Well, how do I... Oh, sweep only. Only store objects marked sweep, or K, in this container. Right, I'm going to build another one. Storage compactor. Resource effects. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want to do. I want to put that one down there like that. And then that one, I will assign that something else. I got a feeling that I need to move this down here in order to be able to get this to work. I want to put that like that. And then I want to put another ladder in there so that I can get down. I think that's part of the issue here is I'm not able to get down through. Food. They are making food. They've got popped eardrums. They're grimy. These people are not... They're suffering now. My people are suffering. This is really not good. So I got no... Yeah, but the problem is I took the algae thingy away from here. And now I've got... Is that... I need to get rid of that there. That polluted water. It's emitting polluted oxygen. That is my big problem. So how do I remove that? I've got the thing set to sweep only. This one up here has got no power because I'm still waiting on minerals for that. Everybody's spending their time over here. And they're busy getting food poisoning from that. Picked up 75 kilos of water. I've got water over here. So they're able to run through and they're able to process the water. I got a station for unloading the water. I've got a wash basin. Maybe I need something else here. I got plumbing here. I got a bottle emptier. Do I need a bottle emptier somewhere? That one there. I got the pump there, but do I need a bottle emptier at some point? Is that what I need to get? I don't know. There's such a steep learning curve to do this job. It really is. Let's try putting one of those over there. Maybe that's going to help. This whole issue with that polluted stuff there. If I go here and I go sweep only, maybe they will allow me to put the water in there. But I got a feeling that because it's water, because it's liquid, I can't do anything with it. That's what I think is the problem. He's run out of O2, so he's going to run back up. We don't need to worry about putting O2 in here. I've got algae down here, which is going to start being able to be used for those. But we're still waiting on copper in order to be able to make the pipe up to this other algae deoxidizer. So I've got a major issue there. I've got the supercomputer. Oh, that takes water. Oh, right. Now that one there, that polluted water. Sweep task assigned. Plumbing. Let's go to plumbing. Maybe I've got a... Is there a storage? A liquid vent, liquid pump, liquid bridge, outhouse. No, lavatory, shower, duplicate hygiene. Hygienically relieve themselves in a lavatory rather than outhouse. Pitcher pump. Empties bottled liquids back into the world. Manually pumps liquid into bottles for transport. Carries liquid between output and intake. So, that's for a liquid pump and then liquid vent. So, I don't think I can do anything with this barrel of polluted water. It's my concern, is I don't think there's anything that I can do with it. These guys are working over here. It might be better off. No, I think I'll be alright with that. Storage compactor, I've set to sweep only, so it should put every... If I go sweep, only store objects marked with K in his container. Allow storage of all resources in this container. Am I like crossing over with the two there? When not put away. Yeah, so we lower decor when everything is not put away. I kind of need to sweep. I need to sweep everything up and put it all into storage. Right, I've swept here. If I sweep that lot there, that's going to assign a load of stuff to being swept. But how much is going to sweep, I don't actually know. I want them to be putting a load of stuff down here into the storage compactors. But I still don't know if they can do it. So they've cleared that lot. They've got some copper there. But they're still busy cleaning. Well, I've only got 6 left to clean over there. Oxygen is really low down here. I think I need to place back my other oxygen thingy. I need to have 3 of them. I'm going to have to. I don't have the necessary materials. Right, they're all coming up here to sleep. I'm hoping that they're all able to just go in there, sleep, and that's not going to be an issue for them. I've got 1 missing there, and I got 1 missing there. Ah, he's coming up. He's on his way. And that guy is over there in the toilets. Grimy, low oxygen. Right, low oxygen is not a problem. He goes up to sleep. So I want load more. I've got loads of copper there that I want, that I can kind of get out. Resources eaten. I don't want these guys to be eating my resources. I wouldn't mind them eating the polluted water. I mean, we are going to be working on that very soon. I've got this one here, no power. Air system. Oh, intermediate research is done 10 out of 10. Novice research is 18 out of 20. If I go to the supercomputer... Oh, that takes water, doesn't it? I go to this one. And then I select research. That is currently working on that, except that one's done. Required to unlock improved technologies. So if I click on there, it's going to take it away from that one. So no, I need to leave it on air systems for now. And then we've got filtration, gas filter, liquid filter. Sanitation. Mesh tile, shower, sink removes germs. Deodorizer. Ore scrubber kills a significant amount of germs present on raw ore. Mechanized airlock. Blocks liquid and gas flow, maintaining pressure between areas. Hydro. Liquid shutoff. Insulated liquid pipes. Refined slime into algae. Produces clean water from polluted water using sand. Produces polluted dirt. And then you've got liquid tuning over there. So basically, wow. It's such a steep learning curve, this game. It really is. Okay, so Wesley, why aren't you in bed? Grimy, holding breath. Are you not able to breathe? Oh, I see. He's not able to breathe over here, poor fella. That's a serious issue. Yeah, I definitely need to get oxygen. I want to go to... I don't have enough raw materials for this. I need to get them, getting some more copper. I've got a little bit being dug out here. And they're delivering sandstone. Where are they delivering sandstone to? What's that being delivered for? They're busy doing these tiles. I need copper ore for these. But I don't know why they're picking up sandstone. They're still not picking up the polluted water. And that's like a major issue. I've got to get rid of that polluted water. That is a real problem. I don't think I can put it in a storage compactor there. So let me look through. I've got... I can't do anything in plumbing. Furniture. No. Automation. Automation wire. Wire bridge. Stations. Research complete. Okay. I go to that one, and I want to go back in. Okay, so if I go back into here and then I go to research, so that's done. The air systems are now done. So I've got electrolyzer, produces oxygen and hydrogen using water. So we've at least got oxygen and hydrogen. Filters carbon dioxide out of the water, so that's good. That's what we want. Sieves one liquid out of the mix, sending it into a dedicated pipe. Sieves one gas from air, sending it into a dedicated pipe. Then sanitation. I want to be able to clean the dirty water. Medicine to cure diseases. Brute force refinement, rock granulator, automatic controls, signal switches, internal combustion, hydrogen, coal generator, hydrogen generator. Oh, crumbs. I don't know what we should be doing. I've got liquid tuning, pressure management, artistic expression. This is so complicated. I love it. It's brilliant. Right, we'll go for filtration next, I think. And I come out of there. So I do still want to get I don't want a storage compactor. I want to get another one of those. Electrolyzer becomes idle when the area reaches maximum pressure capacity. Produces oxygen and water, hydrogen using water. I need metal. And then the carbon skimmer filters carbon dioxide from the air. I definitely want one of those. I'm going to stick one of those in there somewhere, because that seems to be our biggest problem area. That I can't do anything with at the moment. It looks like metal is the biggest thing that we want. None of these are able to do very much. They're all running around just trying to maintain everything as it is. I got a new duplicant. Right, I've got some names. And where are my names? I got a list here somewhere. So, one of the most useful ones that we had today. So I got a physician, I got an architect, and I got a miner. I'm going to go for a miner because those do seem to be quite useful. And he's got low decor expectation. So unfortunately, it is difficult to do the names. But Ivelios, I think is how you pronounce the name. So I-V-E-L-L-I. Yeah, it keeps doing this. I-O-S. There we go, Ivelios. And that is the guy that I want there, and I'm going to print that one. So we've got a new friend. Everybody's got a new friend, and there comes Ivelios, and I've got a couple more that I can do from really useful comments that I got given last week. So I really appreciate that. I want a mine. Right, if I can get that, if I can get Ivelios, you're here, you're on the job, you're new, and I'm going to assign you straight away as a miner. I'm going to remove all of your jobs except for dig and sweep, I think, maybe as well. We go dig and harvest. You don't seem to be very good. I'm assuming. Oh, I see. Right. So he's got those on tinkering 0. So these are kind of his strong points. So he can mop. He can mop and he can dig. And then you've got combat as well. Well, we will keep you in combat. And disinfect. Right, we won't worry about the rest. We'll just keep you on this. You're on mopping, you're on combat, and you are on digging. Now, have I got any more miners? I got a... Wesley is a miner. So, Wesley can go on mining as well. I'll take Wesley off of everything, and I'll assign him to mining, delivering, sweeping for athletics, digging for mopping, and we'll keep you on combat as well. What's that? Wesley will not perform power tasks at the moment. Disinfect task. We'll keep him on that. So Wesley is also going to be mostly for digging. Mainly because if I can get them all digging, I can get them down here. They can use the copper that is being mined out down here now by Ivelios. And they'll be able to put these together. So if they can get all of these cables put together down here, we'll then finally be able to sort this. This one here is emitting polluted oxygen. And this is a serious problem for us. I can't get them to move it though. I need you to move this polluted water. Maybe you can mop it up. No, I don't think they do. Drag to swab unwanted liquids. Can I mop that one up? I can mop there. Yeah, it'll mop that bit, but it won't do any other mopping. So I can sweep, disinfect. Let's try disinfecting that. I can disinfect that one. Maybe that'll work. Maybe it'll do that if I can disinfect it. But I don't know if there's any way that I can, like, completely disinfect all of it. Devon is working a supercomputer. Mixer is working the research station. They are stressed. We got research complete. That one's come up. Let me go back to... yeah, we'll just go on here and research. So, oh no, that was the last one, the air systems. So we still need copper. The copper has now been dug out down there, but I kind of need... Right, they're disinfecting here. It's still going to be emitting... I can't just... Could you just, like, someone pick it up and move it, please? I got more here. I got more polluted water. Right. I don't know if there is... I'm starting to think that there's no way to remove the polluted water. I'm starting to think that's what the issue is. You can't move polluted water. Polluted water, once it's in, it's there to stay. So I'm awaiting copper on all of these. And yeah, because we've got the polluted atmosphere, we've got polluted oxygen here. I think, actually, if I build a bridge here... Now, I don't know about it going up there. I think I need to remove this cot. If I can remove that one, so I deconstruct that cot there. And then I will deconstruct that planter, and I'll put another cot up here. My timer going off. Right, so yeah, what we'll do is if I dig out this area here, That is going to get me some oxalite uncovered over there, which is good. This is polluted dirt right here, which is not good. That's emitting polluted oxygen. We don't want polluted oxygen in here, but we've got Ivelios coming up to do our digging. It's slowly sort of coming round. So I've removed that area there. I'm going to keep the alga terrarium in there, but what I'm also going to do now is I'm going to go to my base. I'm going to put a tile here and here, and I'm going to put a tile... Well, I kind of want to put it there, but I don't think you can put it over the ladder, can you? Does it, like, build... No, I don't think it builds like a trap door, does it? Airflow tile. Used as floor and wall tile to build rooms, increases duplicant run speed. Tiles can be used to build floor... I don't really know what that's for. Pneumatic door. Sex duplicants access permissions for area restriction. Wild creatures cannot pass through without blocking liquid or gas flow. So liquid or gas flow is not going to be stopped. It's the airlock that I want. Blocks liquid and gas flow. Requires pressure management research. Oh, great. So the pneumatic door is not going to make any difference. I thought that if I put a pneumatic door in there, I'd be able to do it. But no, that's not going to work. So if I cancel that one and cancel that one, we don't need to worry about it for a minute. It's not going to make any difference. I have just gotten rid of 2 of my cots, which is a little bit of an issue. I got no power. Why have I got no power in here? Oh, they're not generating enough power at the moment. Oh, I think that one down there is not working. Power wire. Yes, it's not actually connected up through here. And that would be the place to connect it there. I want to connect like that. Connect that into the system there, then it should run. So we've got the normal battery there with a load of power, and then we've got that runner there. So they're going to connect. It's going to take them a little while to connect those in, though, unfortunately. I've got to dig this off there. I've got a little bit of oxygen coming in through that oxalite, which is really, really good. And I'm now low on copper again, so I'm going to have to get my enthusiastic digger to come down. I've got no oxygen in this room, so I also, yeah, I'm gonna die. Everything is gonna die, isn't it? We got high stress, idle, yeah, everything is just going horribly wrong. So let me dig that out and that one, and then I want to dig copper. I'm gonna just go for copper down here. I got loads and loads of copper that I can dig out, like this. Dig those, and that one there as well. So I'm not going through the walls, but I've got loads of copper down here. I'm hoping that they will be able to do something with it. I could build an algae terrarium down here. That might help the situation with the digging, if I just stick one of those in there. He needs food. I got Wesley doing digging as well, which means they got more copper on its way. They can come up through, because they can hold their breath for a little while. Picked up the dirt. Right, those are full down there, and I've still got polluted water being generated here, which is making the bad oxygen. And so plumbing, it's not in plumbing, it's liquid pipe, liquid pump. Draws in liquid and runs it through pipes, must be submerged in liquid. Liquid vent. Liquid bridge. Bottle emptier. Well, I got this bottle emptier here. Auto bottling off. But how do I remove this thing of polluted water? It's assigned to a sweep task, but it's not letting me put it anywhere. I want to be able to, like, go and dump it somewhere. I want to put it in a pool or something like that. Go to a base, airflow. No, there's nothing in there. There's nothing in here. I can go to a filters carbon dioxide from the air. So I want to put this one in. I definitely want to bring one of those in. I don't actually care if it's, like, really bad for decor. Then oxygen again. Electrolyzer produces oxygen and hydrogen using water. I'm going to drop that one in right there. Maybe it'll use that polluted water, maybe it won't. I don't really know. I'm getting a bit concerned about that. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with it. You can get things that produce like this polluted oxygen. So that one I can just join onto there, and then this one here gonna need to run over and join in there like that. So that's all joined together. I've still got a couple bits of copper that need to be done in there, but it's not going to take very long now because I've set these guys digging down here. I've got an algae terrarium there to dig. So, of course, now the next thing is I need this algae. I've got a load of algae there. I've got a little bit of polluted dirt right there. How can we do this? I reckon if I take the base and I'm running out of time for today. I'm well aware of that. So if I bring my ladder up there like that, I've got... What is that? Buried muckroot. Harvest ready. Okay, I'll build the ladder up through and they can do something with that. And then I'm going to start building another layer of the base, which is 5 tiles up. So we go across like this. I'm only going to build it to that point there. And I'm also going to dig. I don't want to dig the oxalite out, but I do want to dig that out. And I'll dig those out there like that. And then I can also come through and I can dig all of that out. So I've got a load of algae there that I've ordered to be dug and used. And then we can build a step across the top or do something with it. So they can build all of that up. And they're putting the copper in there. So the last couple of bits, if I can just get some copper in there, we've then got the algae deoxidizer awaiting material delivery. That's finally joined in. I've got the carbon skimmer. That's got a couple of bits to go in there. And then I've got this electrolyzer, which I'm hoping will help. Water is starting to run down there. At the moment, I don't see any... is it a geyser? I think it's a geyser. What's this? Security door. Ooh. There's something in there. I don't know what that is. And then I got hydrogen there. I got a load of slime, so I do need to kind of research the area so that I can get... I got barely breathable oxygen in here. Loads of slime and stuff, which will help me. I can, like, turn that into algae, I think. But you do have to be careful, because slime can end up, like, badly injuring you if you're not really careful. I got some more water here, but again, I don't have a huge amount. Water seems to be a bit of a problem for me. And apparently, if you don't have water, if you're unable to find a new source of water or a permanent spring or something like that, you end up, that is it. It's like game over. You don't get to advance any further. And I don't see any water at the moment. I've got algae. I've got this water here, but I don't have any other water anywhere else. So I've got carbon dioxide in there that is being converted with that algae terrarium. I've got an algae terrarium down here. So I can go to an overlay. If I go overlay oxygen like that. Algae terrarium is making like a little bit of oxygen. These guys are coming down here. They're holding their breath. Oxygen. I've got very breathable oxygen in there. So actually, if I can get them to just dig through that little bit there, that will make life a bit easier. In this room here, this is not good. We've got a bad situation going on in here. Well, we got a bad situation going on through most of our base. This up here is good. I got some... I don't know what's going on up there. But yeah, basically most of the base is bad situations all around. I've got that one up there. I think I need to put something else down in here. I know what I was wanting. I was wanting a algae deoxidizer. I want to put another one down in here somewhere, because I did have one previously. So I'm going to stick one in here, right next to that one, and then it can run. So then if I go, let me take off this overlay a minute, and if I go back to power, wire, join that one in there. Right, so I got 3 algae, the algae terrarium in here. I don't actually think I need this one. I know it uses up algae, and I don't want to use the algae up too fast. I'm kind of aware that I'm going to sort of be burning through my algae faster than I want to be. I also need to be making some mealwood things. What have we got in the microbe musher? If I say lice loaf and I do that on continuous, does it have to do one and then the other, or does it just do whichever ones are available? There's something interesting that we can sort of look at later on and see what will happen with that. I know that I've got some more mealwood seeds so that I can make some more of those. Actually, I don't need to worry about digging those up. I'm gonna, I can build some more planters. So if I go to food, I got ration box. No, I want planter box, and I can just do that again. Put a load of those all the way along there so that they're being built. I've got some more copper being built there. Mealwood seed, a blossom seed. I don't know what that's going to be for. Right, and so I've got a load of copper down here. So actually, there was one more that I want to do. If I go to the oxygen overlay, there's a load of oxygen right here, which might really be quite useful. So if I go dig, and dig out that there, I should have them come racing back and dig that out. Now, this here is just oxygen. That's just standard breathable, and I think the plants do actually produce some oxygen. Temperature, atmosphere, oxygen, polluted, carbon dioxide, emits, effects. Meal lice, base seed, decor. I don't know if it does actually affect the atmosphere or not. Maybe not. But yeah, if these guys come down here, and I go to the oxygen overlay, he's going to come down through. I wanted to dig one of those out, and if you can just dig... Oh, we've got coal down there. It'll be useful for something. And then we got a little bit of oxygen coming through. How far that's going to spread, I don't really know. But he's... I see he actually go up the ladder. He goes up and down the ladder faster than he can climb down through this. I didn't realise that. That's very interesting to know. But we got this oxygen here, so hopefully that might help out with some of the base. I've got the algae deoxidizer working in here again. So now if we go to the oxygen overlay, this is starting, this improving in this room by a little way anyway. And then I've got an electrolyzer here. Oh, right. Electrolyzer, no liquid intake, and then empty pipe. So bottle emptier. So where do I go? How do I do liquid intake on that? Let's go. Plumbing. Liquid pipe has got to go into there, and oh, I've got to have liquid pipe into that one as well. What does this one do? Carbon skimmer. No liquid intake, no liquid output. So I've got to have a liquid input and output on that one. And then I've got to have a liquid on this one as well. So does that... Oh, that means I've got to be able to get some plumbing. So we've got liquid bridge, liquid pump. Draws in liquid and runs it through pipes. Right. So essentially, does that one need to go under the water? Or do I just put it up here? I think maybe I just put it up here. Let me try putting that one there. Like that. And the pitcher pump, I think, is useful. But I'm not really sure. You know, I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I think if I go to base and then I go to the ladder, I want to lower that down like that. So I can put a ladder down through there. I can't put it through that bit. I can... Does it go down through the floor or not? Do they like, automatically go through? I don't think they do, actually, do they? So I need to actually physically deconstruct the floor there. And then they can build the liquid pump. And then we can go to the plumbing and I can go to liquid pipe. And I go like that. If I bring that over, and then I can go down like this. And I can put the pipe in there. But I don't think I can reach that one. Unreachable build. Yeah, those are. But these here should be okay. And then they'll come down the ladder and they'll build the ladder. So then I can hopefully get them to build it on here. That's my theory. So then I can like pump stuff up. I don't know if this... I don't know how the pump things work. So we've got the pump things that we need to worry about. I need to do some research here. Let's go to research. That is all research now. Sanitation. Decontamination. Kills significant number of germs. Deodorizer. Nullifies polluted... Ooh, that's what I want. Mechanized airlock. Right, let's go to sanitation next. Get that one, and then we can go on to this one here. That might help improve things. Medical research as well. So, yeah, that's good. That's what we want. Improved plumbing. Liquid shut-off. Hydro sensor. Right. We'll let those carry on there. This is being built, and also this is going to be built down through here. I've got this water down here. I'm hoping that this pump will come... I'm assuming it just takes it from the bottom. That's kind of my assumption there. Can I... Yeah, I can build that. Liquid pipe. Unreachable build down there. That's okay. Oh, wait. Oh, sandstone to build. Right, we've got these bits lying everywhere, and apparently these bits, they make, like, they make it unpleasant to live in for the duplicants. So if I build a whole load of storage compactors... I can then set some of these storage compactors. If I just do that, I can set some of these storage compactors then for them to put stuff in. I've built all of these planters up here, so I can actually... I've got a load more mealwood seeds that I can put into these now. You do actually need to assign them, don't you? So I can plant that one in there. Plant. So just do it like that. Keep going through. I don't know if there's a quick way to do this. I don't think there is. But yeah, basically I've got a load more mealwood seeds. So because I've got a load more mealwood seeds, I can get all of these going planted. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to get enough mealwood seeds eventually that I can... that's going to be like my primary food source. Because apparently this is the best primary food source that you can use. Well, for early game at least, is you just use the mealwood seeds. So if I go there, I don't have any more mealwood seeds at the moment. So we're still waiting on some more deliveries. They will all plant them once they've woken up. I think I've got 2 guys sleeping on the ground somewhere, which is not ideal, but we can live with it. So this one here, the liquid pump, will need power. But I can run that straight across over there, can't I? So let me go to power over here, take a wire, and run straight up there like that. So I got power on that one. So the power is in there. Oh, hang on. That's not good. Because I had a pipe in there. I had liquid pipe. Oh, the pipe's already in there. I see. Right, so you can put pipe and power through the same... it's a good job, really, because of things like this. So we'll be able to hopefully convert over that oxygen at some point. I got a algae deoxidizer up there working. I got one down here, and I got one on this level as well. So I've got loads of algae deoxidizers running away. Battery is producing plenty of power. I've got this doing okay in here. I've got some sand there that I need to get rid of. Let me just dig that one out. So that's out the way. We don't need to worry about that. I've got a algae terrarium down there. We've got a little bit of oxalite down there that's slowly working out through. Buried muckroot. I'm going to worry about that. I've got more algae down here. Plus, I've got loads and loads of copper ore in here. So this is... I'm actually breathable down here. So I can actually sort of get them through. I don't need to worry about it too much. I got more of these being built over here eventually, so that I can gather everything up that's on the ground. I got loads and loads of stuff on the ground. Meal lice rations. Ooh, if I got loads of meal lice lying around on the ground, I need to organic seed, agriculture, consumable ore, raw metal, cultivable soil, compost. Oh, maybe compost edibles. That one needs to go in there. Not really sure. So what about in the ration box? Cooking ingredient and edible. I can store all in there. Max 150 kilos. Why aren't they putting stuff... I guess that they... I'm still not sort of prioritized because I've got so much stress going on at the moment. Let me take the mush bar out so that they've only got the lice loaf at the moment. And hopefully they'll then be able to eat lice loaves rather than the mush bars, which is apparently is better for them. Oh, I see. All right, I've gone through here. And I've got too much water, so I'll remove this. I will cancel those builds there. But I won't cancel those builds. I'll just have that build there. I've got some sandstone there. I've got the ladder is being constructed. I need another ladder, don't I? That's what I need. Put a ladder there. So then they should be able to put the ladder and they can come down and they can build the rest. They should be able to build the pipe down into there, which means then we've got water going up. So I can use the pitcher pump or I can use the pipe. I think that's how it works. I think. I don't actually know. This is just me guessing again. Right, I really have run out of time today, so we're going to carry on doing our storage area down there. I need to get this polluted water moved, so I need to be able to store polluted water. I've got some more beds that I need to build, but overall, we're doing much better. We've got some beds built now. We got like bedrooms. Things do seem to be starting to pick up a little bit. If you enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.